Good morning, Salado Youth families. Hope that you are doing well today, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. So like any good American male, I like to support my sports teams by wearing them on my baseball caps. That's right. This is my Premier League soccer team, the Arsenal out of London, England. And while Arsenal is a really good soccer team, they have not won a Premier League championship since 2004. It's been a long time. But not as long as waiting for my baseball team, the Atlanta Braves, to win a World Series championship. It's been since 1995 since Atlanta has last won a World Series. We almost made it this year, lost to the Dodgers, who won the World Series. Congratulations, Dodgers. I'm so happy for you. '95 also happens to be the last time that my favorite football team, the Dallas Cowboys, went to and won a Super Bowl. It's been a long, long time. In fact, you could say the Cowboys are one of the most long-suffering franchises in a long time. Now, that may or may not be true. I mean, you could be a Cleveland Browns fan or something. I don't know. But either way, what keeps us coming back every year to watch football? Besides, the big hits or soccer or baseball or whatever our sport is. Why is it that we keep watching every year? It's hope. We keep hoping that every year this will be our year. This is going to be the year that we are going to prove everyone wrong. We're going to win another championship and we're going to be the happiest fans ever. And it's going to be amazing. And we always tell ourselves that, even though statistically only one team gets to win and a lot more of the teams lose and go home and cry and are very sad. But despite that, we keep thinking this is going to be our year. Maybe we started 2020 that way too, right? I mean, we said, this is going to be our year. I'm going to make varsity. I'm going to get that girl or guy to go out with me this year. I'm going to make those A's I need. I'm going to get into the college I want to get into. And maybe you feel like you've lost a little bit of that steam, that hope that you had at the beginning of the year. Maybe you're hoping that you're going to be able to put it all together and it's all going to work out. Or maybe you're hoping in something external. A lot of people nowadays are putting their hopes in the newest political candidate or political party or social movement to change all the things that we want to see changed in the world. Maybe even our church, we put a lot of hope in that. But ultimately, the prophet Joel today tries to point us to the only source of real hope that we have, and that's God. Only God can really be trusted with our purest and deepest hopes. Because people are going to fail you. Systems are going to fail you. Churches are going to fail you. Friends are going to fail you. Boyfriends, girlfriends, significant others are going to fail you. You're going to fail you. All of those things are imperfect, and none of those things is going to last. Only the love and grace of God lasts. Only God's mercy on us when we've messed everything up. When we're at our lowest point, only God's love and mercy is there for us. And maybe you haven't experienced a ton of that just yet, but as somebody who's a few years older than y'all, I can tell you it's true. All the other people I've trusted and relied on have eventually failed me in some way, and only God has remained stable and true. So I pray and hope, it's not a pun, but for real, hope that you can see the hope that God has given you, that you can see his loving kindness, his grace. And the Apostle Paul tells us that three things will remain: faith, hope, and love. And that shows you the importance of hope, because if we lose hope, if we fall into despair, it's not healthy for us and it's not where God wants us to be. He wants us to place our trust for our self-esteem, our trust for the future in his hands. Now, that doesn't mean we can't plan. That doesn't mean we can't do the things that we need to do to try to have a good future. But ultimately, we know that our ultimate end is in him. So I pray that you will find that this week and that this message has blessed you this morning. Thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.